Well, hey, good afternoon, everybody. Scott Swinford, Hancock Mortgage Partners, American Hero Home Loans, and it's Red Friday again. Um, hey, I'm a little beat up, but really kind of pumped up too. I just got back from the airport actually about 20 minutes ago. I was down in Houston, spending some time with some of the awesome branch managers that work for Hancock Mortgage, as well as the bosses and um, all the important people that are down there in the corporate office. And I even had a chance to meet a few of them um, that are remote workers. And one thing it seems like we've all got in common is we love our veterans. We love our military. We love to support them. And that's what these Red Friday videos are about. Actually, it's just kind of a shout out to our service members who are deployed. Hence the red meaning remember everyone deployed. Um, I'm wearing red again. I actually had a chance to talk to a couple of veterans while we were getting ready to get on the plane today and told them about the whole Red Friday thing and had the opportunity to thank them. And um, as usual, I'm always surprised at how humble they are, and especially the older ones that say, "Hey, I would if I had to do it again, I would." Um, and that really kind of warms my heart to know that the folks who've been there, who've gone through that, who fought for our freedoms, fought to protect us, would go back and do it. And these are some folks that are even much older than I am, and I'm old. Um, so again, just Red Fridays, we do it every Friday, just as a shout out to our service members who are deployed, whether they're in country, out of country. We thank them as well as their family members. It's got to be tough to have a son or daughter, mother, father, brother, sister, someone who's deployed, halfway across the country or halfway across the world, where they're missing the opportunities to um, not only celebrate birthdays but holidays and um, other things like that, other important events in your life, because they are out and willing to give their lives for other people, and again that runs pretty deep. That's something that we should all be very appreciative of. That there are folks who are willing to do what they are doing. So thank you very very much. Of course, our National Guard, our reserves, the ones who are willing and able to do something. It's just not their full time job, and obviously our veterans, the ones who've been there, who've done that, who have come back. Um, Most of them seem okay. But if you know a veteran, just talk to them, say hi. There are a lot of things that were going on a lot of times while they were deployed. So just, lend a shoulder, lend an ear, talk to them, help them out, thank them for what they've done. And of course, our first responders, law enforcement, um, EMS, fire, those are the ones that are here within our cities and our counties, our states, who are protecting and serving for us and keeping us safe. Um, if it wasn't for them, obviously things would be a little bit different. So we appreciate all of them. So just a few things coming up. I'm going to try to make this here really quick. But every week I talk a little bit about Team Red, White, and Blue. What a great group they are. So please feel free to check out their Facebook page. They update it fairly often. We'll put the link in here. Um, Again, the Regroup Foundation, whose idea is to decrease and hopefully end veteran suicide and homelessness. And that's certainly something that we can appreciate and something that needs to be done. Um, Last couple things, Mission One. And I had a chance to talk a little bit about Mission One to a couple folks over this past week, and um, even when I talk about it, what a great group of people it is. If you're not familiar with it, again, I'll put some links up here. It's 501c3 charity, nonprofit. I'm on the board of directors as well as several other folks. Everybody, awesome people. Nobody gets paid. The whole idea is that they do things to assist our veterans, our first responders, and um, to make their lives a little bit easier, and again, to help them out, just to support them. We're going to be having on August 27th is our annual Veterans of Valor event, which is the big fundraiser. We're going to be talking a lot more about that as we get a little bit closer. So again, stay tuned. Um, and then on June 17th at the Gary Sportsman Club in Crown Point, we'll be having Diamond Rio in concert. And what a group. If you guys are familiar with them, popular in 80s, 90s country band, had some really good songs. So they're going to be out there performing. And that night, we are also going to give a vehicle away to a veteran in need. If you would like to nominate someone, that information is going to be over here. I think that's the right way. It's going to be over here in the comments or in the show notes. So feel free to take a look at it. And if you're interested in donating or helping out in some way, contact myself or one of the board members. You can even send me a private message or give me a call if you've got my number or email. My information is everywhere, so it wouldn't be hard to get hold of me, as well as any of the other board members who are there to help out. Um, so folks, with that, like I said, I got to cut it kind of short a little bit, but I wanted to make sure that we got it, that I got a chance today to shoot the video in time. This seems to be a good time where most people see it. The ones I've been shooting in the evenings we don't get a lot of activity, so it's much better to kind of do it now, because the idea is to get it out in front of the largest number of people that we can. Um, Not because I'm looking for any kind of fame or notoriety. And to be honest with you, I've said it before, it drives me nuts to stand here or to sit here and stare at myself talking into the camera. Um, but it's something that I feel important that we get out, we show our service members as well as our first responders that we really do appreciate what they do. We try to help get the word out for what some of the resources are available to them, to our military members, our first responders, but also that we want to be kind of the cog in the wheel for those who have questions and for those who want to donate or help out or assist our veterans, our first responders, again, our military folks in any way. Let us know, because we'll see what we can do to help you out if you're interested in getting involved. So, folks, with that, have a great weekend. Boy, I hope it's not going to rain too much. It's rainy here right now as I'm recording this, and but I hope with things are nice this weekend. It looks like it's going to be really warm this beginning of this coming week. So I'm kind of looking forward to some decent weather. So, folks, again, take care. Scott Swinford, American Hero Home Loans, Hancock Mortgage Partners, and we will talk to you again next week. Bye now.